everyone, Stacy from Dies to Die For. Welcome to another card making video. This is probably going to be a bonus video for this weekend since I feel like I am a couple videos behind. But we're going to do card number 2 that we did on the Facebook page, the volume event. I wanted to take all 3 cards that we did that night and go through them a little bit slower, so I split them up into the 3 different cards instead of trying to fit 3 cards in a half an hour. Tonight we're going to do the birthday wishes card. This is one of my favorite cards. Super simple to do also. First, we're going to do the A2 card. And I took my A2 card base. I cut out a dark gray mat. Sorry, I have adhesive on there. And then I cut out a light gray card mat. That's about a ½ inch smaller than the dark gray. Then we're not going to glue that down yet. I was about to glue it down, but we're not doing that yet. And then I took our, birthday wishes words, and I cut those out in white. And I took our wood picture frame again. This is one of my favorite die sets. I use it so much. And I cut that out in gray. This is the inside of that die. I cut it out in gray. I inked the edges in the hot pink and the birthday wishes in the hot pink and the gray. And then I put the birthday wishes down. The inks I'm using are my brand new Simon Hurley Prom Queen I used on this card. And then the Simon Hurley Wolf. And we just restocked a whole bunch of actually let me show you, Simon Hurley inks. So these are back on our website again. We got the Guppy, Crown Me, Sight, Later Gator, and those are upside down, Tropical Tango, and we're not done. There's another stack. And we got the Midnight Snack, Minty Fresh, Traffic Cone, Game Over, Fake Plant, and Remember Me. I think we're still out of stock on about 6 of the Simon Hurley inks, but the rest of them are in stock and shipping for all of you who have been asking about the ones that are out of stock. Oh, we also got in the some Distress and Distressed Oxides. And then some more. We restocked our Nuvo Drop, some of the colors, but these are new colors that we haven't had before. What's this one? Winter Blizzard. It's glittery, if you can see that. Morning Dew, and these are some of the stone drops that we've never had before. This is Morning Fog that I'm going to try. Not on tonight's card, but we're going to try them. See how we like them, then order different colors. Okay, back to our card now that I showed you all the exciting new things that we restocked or we have in. I used our crepe paper border die, and then I cut it out in white, hot pink, and this, I don't know what color you would call that, that peachy pink color. Then I inked the edges of them all in the Prom Queen, and then I went over it and touched it a few spots with the Wolf. I'm going to show you real quick. Just when I ink these, I just grab it and go around it. And this is a brand new ink pad, so it's putting the ink on a little heavy. Then I just took my Wolf and I only touched it with the Wolf ink in a couple of spots, just to add a little accent gray of the gray. I did that on the balloons and the crepe paper border. I added the gray on. Everything else I only did the pink. Well, nope, birthday wishes words, I did the gray and the pink also. Okay, now that you know how I inked the edges of all those, I inked the edge of this mat in pink and this one in pink also. Now we're going to take some of, let me get my clipboard. Take some of our crepe paper borders. Let's see. And for the A2 card, I cut out 1 set in the white and 1 set in the pink. And 1 set in the peach, whatever color you want to call it. I'm going to lay them all out right here. I'm sorry if I'm going off camera. It's the same thing. I'm just laying out my crepe paper pieces so I can put some glue on them. Just put a line of glue right down the middle. And that is plenty of glue to hold those down. I think I'm going to keep going and just put glue on all of them. If you put glue on all of them, you have to be kind of quick. You don't have to be like super rushed through it, but you don't want to put the glue on and have it drying before you have a chance to get them down. Sorry, I'm probably off screen on this one, but just bear with me for a minute. Okay, I got my glue on all my pieces. I'm going to set that over there and just grab pieces as I go. I'm going to start with my white. And then these are going to hang off the edge of this because this mat is a little bit smaller. I think these crepe paper borders are 5.5. Yeah, they're 5.5 inches long. And just take your white color and kind of lay them down however you'd like. Grab 2 of the same pieces there. Oh well. Then switch to a different color. Maybe put that one kind of like that. This one can go down here. This one right in the middle. Then we'll go with this peach color. That kind of like that. Maybe this one up here. And I'm thinking this one should go from here to here, or should it go up here? Let's go from here to here. Okay, see, those are pretty easy to lay down. Then I'm gonna take my scissors, because these do have glue on the back of them and I don't want it everywhere, so I'm just gonna cut them off right away. You can wait till the end if you want to also. I'm just doing it so I don't keep sticking them to my fingers. And on the card that we did for the volume event, I had accidentally glued this down already, so I just had the crepe paper go from edge to edge, and that looked good too. I don't know if I don't see my card handy that let me see, nope, that I did that on, but anyway. Okay, then we're going to take our birthday wishes already on the mat. Get it where you feel it's in the center. And my frame part I put on pop dots. I'm going to put that around it to see if I like where it is before I press anything down too hard, because I always change my mind. See, like I did here, I think it needs to go down just a hair. Like that. Okay, we'll leave it there. And then just press your pieces down. And the pop dots I used on this are not as thick as they were on my original card. So they do give it a little dimension, but if you're mailing your card or something, you might want to use pop dots that are not quite as thick like these. Okay, then we took our balloons. This is from our birthday balloon set. You get the 3 different shapes. The people who got the kit, I did include this balloon in your kit, but you don't. I didn't use it on the card. I just included it in case you wanted to use it. Okay, the balloons also have pop dots on the back. So I'm just going to take these and put them somewhere on my card. this one. This one has 2 pop dots because you have the balloon and the frame. Since it's going off the frame, you need the double pop dots to pop it up a little bit more. Okay, there's that card. Nope, we gotta glue it down still. Get that as centered as you can. Okay, now there's that card. Now let's do the slimline. The slimline is basically the same. I am using a 4" by 8.5" slimline for this card. And I don't think I said that in the Thursday night card, the bow border one, but I also used a 4" slimline. Okay, we have our pieces done the exact same. Now we're going to take our crepe paper border pieces, and I'm going to lay those out over here. Now for the slimline card, the only difference is I cut out a few extra balloons, and I cut out, there's 4 pieces of the white crepe paper, 4 pieces of the pink, and 5 pieces of the peachy pink color. Because you do have a little bit larger of an area that you're working with there, so get all these little crepe paper guys turned over. Okay, what color should we start with? Should we start with white again? All right, we're starting with white. Is that right? I think I have 1 extra of these white, right? 1, 2. Yes, I should only have 4 whites. It's okay though, if you have extra, you can put them somewhere. Now for this, you're gonna wanna kinda split the card into quarters. That's what I tried to keep like groups of 3, 3, and 3 on the other card. This one it's gonna be 4 groups of 3 and then 1 extra. For some reason, I don't know why I put that. I think it just needed another one. Maybe put that one going that way. Another straight one, maybe going kind of like that. Okay, there's our white pieces. Let's move on to our hot pink. Get my glue on here. We got 4 hot pink, right? Yep. Okay. I'm going to start with this piece down here. And since I went that way with this one, I'm going to go the opposite direction just to add a little more interest. Kind of like that. This crepe paper is so much fun. I've already used it so many times. Just on this one card, I've used it so many times. Okay, now our light peach or light pink. Not really sure what color it is. What color do you guys think it is? Guess it depends on how your camera and how your computer or whatever you're watching on, what colors it sees. Colors are always different on everybody's monitors or screens. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to start down here with this one, start down lower, and then maybe put the, I don't know if you guys can hear my kids down there, but I apologize. It's chore time, and that's always a fight in our house. Okay. Now, I'm really not sure why I had this extra piece. I do know I put 5 pieces in everybody's kit. I'm not sure why. I guess just so you had an extra to, let's fill it in right here, I guess. All right. We're going to take our scissors and cut those off. I'm going to cut both sides because I didn't line these up right on the edge. I let them hang over on the opposite side. You can line them up if you want to. I wanted them hanging over. Okay, get all my pieces, throw those away. Now, same thing, we did the birthday wishes word, and we have the frame, the wood picture frame. I kind of want that centered there. I don't measure anything, but sometimes I will take my fingers and kind of make sure that it's about centered. Trust me, you guys don't want to see me measure stuff because then it'll turn into a whole headache. I'll get frustrated. Probably never do another YouTube video. Let's put that frame piece right in there. Or that matte piece, whatever you want to call it, the inside of the frame. Okay, now the only thing left to do is our balloons. And I've already put the pop dots on all the balloons. I think this balloon I'm going to put, I have 2 pop dots on the bottom because I'm going to put it hanging off the frame a little bit. And then put this one down here. And I have 2 smalls and 1 large left. This one has 2 pop dots because I wanted it to pop up quite a bit above the frame. That one up there. And then since I only have 1 of the light peach balloons, this one is going to go right there on the frame. Kind of in the center so that you have a white, pink, and then the peaches. Kind of stands out there a little. Okay, last step. Let's glue this card down. Glue starting, where's my pin? Okay. Just center that on our slimline base and our slimline matte base. There we go. There is your card number 2 from the volume kit. Thank you to all of you who watched the volume event and all of you who bought the kits from us for volume. And then if you're not watching the volume, you might want to be. Our next one is in June, and we do give away a prize package of new dies every time there's a volume event. And for those of you who knew that and who already comment on all of our prizes when we give them away, thank you so much. I can't comment back, but I do read everybody's comments, and I've been meaning to tell you guys that a lot of them just really, really touch me, and I wish I could respond to every single one of you. But thank you so much for supporting our business and for all of your wonderful, kind comments. Anyway, that is our bonus video for the, what is it, the last weekend in April? This weekend, maybe? With our card number 2 that we did at the volume event on the Facebook volume page. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Have a great night.